Are you still standing?
Set against the vibrant chaos of Bangkok's nightlife, a tough cop is on a mission to take down a ruthless drug cartel controlling the city's underworld. As darkness falls, he dives deeper into a dangerous game of corruption, betrayal, and violence. Racing through crowded streets, neon-lit markets, and shadowy alleys, every moment is packed with tension and high-stakes action. The pursuit of justice becomes personal as the lines blur between right and wrong. With intense shootouts, thrilling chases, and unexpected twists, this gritty crime thriller immerses you in the heart of a city where survival means risking everything. One Night in Bangkok is a relentless edge-of-your-seat ride you won't want to miss.
That John Wick.
I think our dad married John Wick.
In Guns Up, a former cop-turned-mob enforcer is ready to walk away from his violent past and start fresh with his wife, Alice. But when one last job goes horribly wrong, Ray is double-crossed and marked for death by the syndicate he once served. With a single night to escape, Ray and Alice must fight their way through a city crawling with killers, corrupt cops, and old ghosts. As the clock ticks, every bullet and betrayal brings them closer to either freedom or destruction. Gritty, relentless, and surprisingly emotional, this explosive thriller blends high-stakes action with raw human drama. Kevin James delivers a fierce, unexpected performance in a brutal tale of redemption under fire. A group of old war buddies are enjoying a quiet night in their VFW bar when a bloodied girl crashes in, clutching a stolen stash of a powerful new drug. Moments later, a savage gang of drugged-up punks storms the building to take it back. Outnumbered and outgunned, these aging veterans lock the doors and prepare for one last battle. With homemade weapons, brutal tactics, and decades of combat experience, they turn their bar into a war zone. As wave after wave of attackers close in, the fight becomes more desperate and violent. VFW is a raw, blood-soaked siege thriller packed with grit, old-school attitude, and non-stop carnage. It's survival, loyalty, and revenge, all under one roof.
He's gonna come after you with everything he's got.
A highly trained soldier is forced out of the military and left with no income to support his family. Desperate, he joins a private underground military contractor promising big money and clean jobs. But his first mission overseas quickly spirals into a nightmare. Betrayed and left for dead, he finds himself hunted by the same people who recruited him. Injured, alone, and on foreign soil, he must rely on his instincts and training to survive, uncover the truth, and get back home. With brutal action, tight suspense, and a personal fight for justice, the contractor delivers a gritty, intense thriller where trust is deadly and survival is everything. It's not just a mission, it's personal, and it's explosive. In the heart of the Mississippi Delta, a battered underground fighter takes brutal matches just to save his foster mother's house from foreclosure. Buried in debt to a violent crime boss, he bets everything on one last payout only to have it stolen. With time running out and fists as his only weapon, he sets out for one final fight that could change everything. Along the way, he crosses paths with a mysterious young woman who may be more connected to his past than he realizes. Gritty, raw, and emotional, Rumble Through the Dark is a southern noir thriller filled with brutal brawls, haunting memories, and a desperate fight for redemption. It's survival, blood, and heart, all in one unforgettable ride. Alicia! Run! A war-scarred man wakes up to find his wife kidnapped and his world shattered. He sets off across the harsh frontier to track down the men who took her, but with every step, the journey grows stranger and more dangerous. Shadows from his past haunt him, blurring the line between reality and illusion. Each encounter pulls him deeper into a world where violence, guilt, and madness collide. What begins as a rescue mission turns into a disturbing psychological unraveling, revealing a truth more chilling than he ever expected. With haunting landscapes, quiet intensity, and a shocking twist that flips everything upside down, Diablo delivers a gripping, slow-burn western where the real enemy might be the one within.
And I have every intention of making it home. They are going to come at us with everything they've got.
A routine flight turns into a nightmare when a violent storm forces an emergency landing on a remote island controlled by ruthless rebels. Stranded and outnumbered, the pilot must protect his passengers at all costs. With no backup and danger closing in fast, he's forced to team up with a mysterious fugitive being transported on board. As rebels take hostages and the clock ticks, the two men fight through jungle ambushes, intense shootouts, and sabotage to escape. With the plane damaged and enemies everywhere, survival means risking everything. Packed with raw action, explosive tension, and a high-stakes rescue mission, Plane delivers non-stop thrills and edge-of-your-seat intensity. It's survival under fire, and no one's coming to save them.
It's time to come home.
I'm not gonna do that. Earth is my home.
In a future, Earth ravaged by war, a lone drone technician lives in isolation, maintaining defense systems and harvesting vital resources. Haunted by strange memories and visions of a life long gone, his world shatters when he rescues a mysterious woman from a crash. Suddenly, everything he believed is challenged as hidden truths come to light. The line between friend and foe blurs, forcing him to question his mission and identity. With breathtaking visuals and intense action, Oblivion takes you on a gripping sci-fi journey about memory, survival, and the search for truth. This film keeps you guessing right up to the end, blending emotional depth with thrilling suspense and mind-bending twists you won't see coming.
I talk the same, like basically the same guy. We're not partners.
A high-profile district attorney wakes up to a dead body in her hotel room after a wild night, throwing her life into chaos. Desperate to fix the mess, she hires a professional cleaner, only to discover the hotel has sent its own fixer to handle the situation. These two lone wolves must reluctantly team up to navigate a night full of twists, secrets, and danger. As they dig deeper, they uncover a sinister conspiracy tied to the Albanian mafia and a mysterious young man known as the Kid. Packed with suspense, dark humor, and unexpected alliances, Wolves is a thrilling roller coaster that keeps you guessing and on the edge of your seat until the very end.
The fountain was hidden. He can't succeed.
Two estranged siblings are thrust into a thrilling adventure when a dying billionaire sends them on a quest to find the legendary Fountain of Youth. Their journey takes them across iconic cities like Bangkok, Vienna, and Cairo, following cryptic clues hidden in Renaissance art and ancient manuscripts. But they're not the only ones searching an elusive secret society. Fiercely guards the fountain's secrets, ready to stop anyone who gets too close. The race intensifies as the siblings unravel puzzles that lead them beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza, where the mysteries of immortality await. Packed with action, suspense, and unexpected twists, Fountain of Youth blends humor and high-stakes drama in a fresh take on the classic treasure hunt, keeping you hooked from start to finish.